Well, looky what we have here. Hmm. Okay. Ohanas, I'm gonna get to the point. I already had it seasoning, marinated. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about when I say season. And then I'm gonna turn it back around. Okay, you see all this stuff? This is Ajax. Okay. Then I have some of this. Then some of this. All of this. Okay. So I had already came on and did the kicking it too. The cooking part. And I said, let me come back on here and do this cleaning of the stove. Now, this is what I do in my oven. I'm going to show y'all. This is what I do to my oven. I line it with foil paper, okay? Saves me work. This right here, I have it seasoned. And if you don't know what that is, I mean, I say that a lot to be kind of like funny and humorous, but I let it sit on there so I can clean the oven door. And all that is some Ajax. This, some of this, and with some of this. So that's what this is. I don't want anybody to say, "Ew, her stove is nasty." Well, you know what? It's about to get clean, okay? I don't have no one to help me do anything. I don't really need it, but I hate cleaning stoves. Just keeping it real on for real, for real. Okay, so I have it like this. Gloves, because my nails are done. But nevertheless, chemicals, right? I'm going to do my intro and get this party started. Now, I am not using the same dishcloth that I use for my dishes. I'm going to be using this. I'm going to use this. This is what I'm cleaning it with. This is my dishcloth, okay? When nobody said, "Ooh, she's using the same thing." Psych. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Matter of fact, I'm not even using the washing my dishes in the same water I'm using to clean my stove. Now, what I already did was I already cleaned these. Okay? I cleaned these already. Go on the burner, okay? So it was 4 of them. Those are clean. Like I said, my areas over here where the stove is already seasoned. So, Ohanas, we are family. And I got all my brothers and sisters and me with these gloves. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because I said so. Okay, so, and by the way, this beautiful bracelet right here, my baby girl, she makes amazing, beautiful, handmade, put love into it, jewelry. Beautiful. But anyhow, that's not this segment. I have, I think on one of my videos, I have 3 YouTube channels, but this is the one I get on the most because I love my family. Okay, so again, all this stuff was already seasoning on there. So I shouldn't have to really do no whole bunch of scraping and scrabbing and all this stuff, right? And if I do, because I'm going to show you when it get finished. I already showed you before. And yes, I go live because I want to. I go live because I want to be original. And I go live because it's my business. And I go live because I want to be natural, authentic, be my own self, and be different. I said all that, honey. So, all up in there. And, honey, this right here, which one? Is a kitchen cleaner and degreaser. That one. This one right here says remove burnt on food in seconds. Easy off, non-scratch, heavy duty cooktop cleaner. No scrubbing tools needed. I'm gonna give her a review because you heard what it said, right? So far I ain't used no scratch pad. And I'm gonna tell you something, if I do, it's probably not because of the product, but I'm gonna still see what it's talking about because I haven't finished. I still got this stuff on here. And honey, boom. I just don't want people to think I just sit down and run my mouth. I get up and work, okay? Ain't nobody else gonna do it. So that's what I'm talking about. I get up and work. Sure do. Honey, boom. And I'm scrubbing it because it's already seasoned. One would probably say, what is she talking about, season? I'm talking about already, when I say season, I be trying to be comical. But I had this stuff marinating on it since this morning. And I said, you know what? I want it to be good and seasoned. So when it's time to wash it off, it'll be easy to do. And honey, I'm doing the oven too, the oven door, because the oven's clean. Yeah. I came on here the other day and I did a cooking video and I had grease, because trust me, it wasn't dirty. It needed to be clean though. And we have to clean our stoves and stuff. I'm over here in the sink area. I have a galley-sized kitchen and honey, boom. Now, I'm going to tell the truth, okay? Some of the stuff that's on here, I have to not scrape it off. But it's coming off. It's coming off. It sure is. I'm going to show y'all. I got my gloves on, y'all. Hello. Hello, how you doing? Okay, I'm going to show y'all. See? You see all that gunk? It's coming off. You see that? I'm just taking my hand and doing it. I mean, well, with the glove on, that is. And see how it's coming off? Like I said, you shouldn't have to use anything to scrape it off. Even if I do, it's not because... Let me turn it back around. Even if I do, it's not because it's not working. It's the truth be told. Okay, let me see. Okay, I have an aimer. The truth be told, I might have to put a little scrub to it because, being honest, okay. See? Yeah. Just a little bit. And if I had to rate it so far, All of it together, I give it an 8.5. But the only reason why, if I'm talking loud, I'm sorry. The only reason why, come down a couple of notches, girl, is because part of it's my fault. Okay? And it's because when we have stuff on for a minute, I got some of these SOS pads too. It might need a little help. But as far as the grease part of it, like degreasing, honey, you better do what you do. Yeah, it's getting there. This is the worstest part of me in the kitchen. And this is the stove part. I do not like cleaning the stove. I'm being honest. But like they said, the saying goes, somebody got to do it right. Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody loves you, baby. Somebody loves you, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Somebody loves you, baby. And you know who it is. Me. Go with family. Shoot, what the heck? What the heck? Okay, y'all. I ain't jeffing. I'm telling the truth, okay? So, I'm going to tell you something I used one time before. I got a video I put on Facebook. And, y'all gonna think I'm lying when I tell you this. I had used some of that. You know that shop? Somebody got on here earlier and asked me for my Cash App. And I gave it to them. I don't know if they was trying to be funny or what, but they asked, and it's $FAKELLEY. $FAKELLEY. I don't get on here asking for stuff, but honey, let me tell you something. If anybody feel generous enough to help a grandmother of 5, helping and raising children, and an adult daughter, true story, I done told it before, that has mental issues. I ain't gonna say, well, hell, can be. That went missing, and honestly, to this day, I don't know where my child's at, okay? And that's the truth. But I'm gonna tell you why I know she's alive. I prayed for my child, and she has reached out to people. I've heard from her, but I don't know where she's at. Let me say it like that, okay? Let me just say it like that. Ain't no other way to say it. Straight up up to the door on the floor. And so, hold on. I might need to get a, one of those, let me see if this will help. I'm going to get this over here. One of those old school. Yeah, this will come up. I need to get one of those metal. Oh yeah, this is coming up with the knife, but I don't want to scratch it either. Honey, somebody got to do it though. Somebody got to do it. I ain't asking nobody and begging nobody to do nothing. But you know what? Help a sister out sometimes. I'm talking about people in general, not asking for nothing. And I just be like, whew, I be so tired. Oh, Lord. I'm going to show y'all. I don't want y'all to say, oh, this woman lying. She ain't cleaned this stove. Yes, this woman is cleaning this stove. Huh. I'm just having to go back and forth and rinse my rag out and all that good stuff. But I'm cleaning this baby. I'm going to show y'all. Y'all give me your honest opinion down in the comments. If it's a yay or a nay or maybe. Ooh. Okay. Okay, shout out, speak up, gamer. D. I don't want to mess nobody's name up, so I'm gonna say PQ or PD. P P P, and then the last name is DEGROAT. I don't like messing people's name up, so I spelled it. Okay, this is what it's looking like. Oh, I got some gas going on here. Okay. Oh, that's wet, so that's why it's looking like that. It ain't dried. Okay. I know y'all see I'm wiping, so I have to turn that. I have a gas stove, and honey, boom. You have to really. I like the way it's looking. It's giving, but I need to honestly get some of those what you call it, steel pads, scratch pads, scrub pads, whatever you want to call them. Honey, it'll get all of this that I cannot get. See, I ain't faking the phone off, but my stove is going to be clean, and I'm doing the damn thing. Now I got to clean the door, okay? So the door is getting clean. I'm going to show you that when I get finished, okay? Because I already showed you what it was looking like the before, okay? I'm going to show you what it's looking like. Once this girl, lady, woman, grandmother, mother of 5, and there ain't no jive is doing. I can tell people a little bit about the story if they like. From how is that you all that? I can tell the story better than anybody, okay? Because I support every damn body. And anytime you buy things and help and do, and that's providing, ain't it? Especially when it's dealing with your money. What the heck? Can nobody tell you you ain't doing nothing? Okay? Because I know what I'm doing, and God do too. He sure do. The Lord up above know what this woman's doing. I'm going to show y'all. Oh, yeah, man. Okay. I'm going to have to, you can take your door off. Not your door, the glass inside. I'm going to get the other side too. Y'all. So. My son need to be doing this. I said it. I'm going to help your mama out. Shoot. What the hell? I sure did say that. In a minute. Okay. I'm going to show y'all what the door is looking like now, okay? Don't want y'all. Let me get this comic off, because sometimes it take a while, because you got to get the comic off. And then also, I can get my glass cleaner and shed light on the subject too. So I'm going to show you what the door is looking like. Okay? Well, I'm not invisible. If you had been on here, you would have known what I was saying. I already did the intro. I'm cleaning. So how am I going to clean? People, please. If you can't see me and I'm invisible, why are you on here still? Keep your words to yourself, people. My goodness. Hell, I'm doing better than some of you young folks. I'm 58 years old, and I'm showing people my job. You see that inside there? That's on the outside. So this is the top, and I'm gonna take and clean that. But for the most part, I'm showing y'all what I done did thus far. Good night. Maybe you invisible. And that's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna stop reading comments. I can shut them off for real. I really can. But what is the point? I like to communicate. Stop getting on here talking crazy, people. Okay? If I'm invisible, well, why are you on here still looking? Stupid cells. People so crazy. Here we go again. So that would conclude that part of it. You try to show people something. I bet you some of these people need to look at people's videos to get inspired because they probably trifling themselves. I'll let that dry off. And I got to do the outside, but not right now, since I'm invisible. You know what? I'm going to say this. I'm a believer. Because I'm going to say why I say that. Hold you mute. When people have a tendency of putting labels on things, if a person's a Christian, I'm not judging nobody. And I ain't messing with nobody. But I believe, and I believe in people. And I believe people need to stop picking people apart. I want to believe, or I believe that people should ask a question. I'm not no invisible person. If you just got on here, maybe I am to you. I do an intro, okay? All the time. I even said what I was going to do. So I'm cleaning the oven. What, you want my behind in your face? See, I'm not of this era. I'm here in this world. And one thing you will not do is think you're going to insult my intelligence. So, like I say always, I'm for someone, not everyone. Okay? A lot of times you look at people cleaning, eating. See, that's the thing too. And this is not judging. Everybody have a channel, a fan, what have you on these social media platforms that they would like to follow. Everybody know what they want to follow. Cooking, cleaning, skits, okay? People having problems and issues and just all over the place and on top of it, right? See, that's one thing about me. You're going to get transparency. If I decide not to share certain things, that's because I never told you. But I done shared a lot of things about me. I done been transparent. I done been in front of the camera. I'm not hiding nothing. I don't have on no filter. I get on here looking like with my hair all over the place before. I did that the other day. And the reason being because I said, get ready with me. Get ready with me does not mean I have to show you what I'm wearing for the day, putting on makeup, lipstick, clothes, shoes, etc. It could be your hair because you're getting ready. I'm a very wise person, and I will not belittle myself to anyone that decides to get on my live, my post, and say something silly. I'm speaking this because you're irrelevant, but me talking about it is making you relevant. Do I look like I'm invisible now? Where you at now? Since you said that. A lot of people just, I mean, for real. Like I said, I'm in this world, and someone asked me, was I a Christian? I'm a believer. I believe in what's right. I believe in God. I believe in scriptures. I believe in praying. I believe in faith. You don't have to put a religion on anything, okay? You got a lot of people that put religion on things, but that's their choice. This is me saying an example. And are they living by it? I'm not perfect, but I'm a believer. I'm not putting nothing as a religious title on anything, but I'm a believer. I believe. And I believe in God. I believe in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. I believe in scriptures. I believe in prayers. I believe in faith. I believe I'm a believer. And whatever someone ain't, that's not my business. I ain't on this platform trying to prove no point. But in a sense, I am. The point I'm trying to prove is being positive. The point that I'm trying to prove is making a change in this world. The point I'm trying to prove is me doing right by myself and to help others along the way. Me proving a point is putting a message out there, and everyone in this world, not just me, is going through something. Some is way worse than others. But you see, when you put a title or stigmatism on a person and talk about this person and that person and making fun of people being fat, black, white, purple, or blue, that's when you set boundaries at that point right there. And when you talk about people's size, when you talk about what you want in life, which is your choice. You could talk about what you want and the goals and what you want to have and what you want to be around. And what I want to be around is positive energy. Okay. I want to be around positive people. I won't be around nobody fake. And that's the reason why I show myself in front of this camera. I do it live. I don't feel the need that I want to edit videos at this moment. I want everybody to get a feel somewhat how I am, like a fan base, right? So when you subscribe to people's YouTube channels and when you follow people on different social media platforms, what do you do that for? Just get on there to bash them? You get on there to try to downplay them, try to make them feel probably worse than what they are just because you done came across somebody's video that probably done been down to the pits. That's a shame. See, I'm at a different part in my life and point in my life where maybe 4 to 5 years ago, I would have probably been bawling, crying, going through a thing or two, which I'm going through a lot. But see, the only thing I do is, like I said, I'm a believer. I believe in me. And I got to feel comfortable with me. I have to also come back to the realization of who I am for me. So if you want to get on here and say something negative, I'm not going to keep having these conversations because, like I said, I'm entertaining the thought of how someone is. That's giving my power to you. And that's why I say I feel energy. That's sucking. You try to take. Maybe you feel less than the person. I hope you don't. Maybe you feeling bad. I pray you don't. Maybe you're going through something right now. Wholeheartedly, I hope you're not. And even if you are, talk to someone about it. Don't come across people's social media platforms, and a lot of people need to be like me and say these things. It's almost like a mic check, so to speak. If I felt like someone was really uh, uh, trying to put me down, it's not gonna work. So, like they say, shoot, fly, shoot. I was telling my granddaughter, and this is a little story. my story, my truth. And I was speaking to her about a situation that she wanted to do. And I asked her, or mentioned to her, I should say, I had something. Oh, it's in the kitchen. Um, my lip balm. I was asking her, I said, you can speak to me about it. You can talk to me about it, which in fact, I don't care. I want her to be able to come to me. You should be able to talk to someone freely. And I said, you should say this to someone else. Keeping it there. I said, you know why I'm saying this to you? I said this to her today. Y'all saw her on the live earlier, but she's outside with a friend. Okay. Have a voice. I didn't have one. What? I was quiet, picked on, mocked, bullied, mistreated, abused, and a whole bunch of other stuff I told her I'm not bringing up. And I said, now that I am an adult in my own person, because I should have been my own person when I was younger. But when you're young, there's certain ways you don't know how to approach situations, right? So you just go with the flow. I never was disrespectful. I always looked up to my mom, dad, elders. I was that person. This is my segment. So I said, you know what? You know why I speak to you this way? Because I don't want you to not be like I was. No, you're not me, but I'm speaking in the instance of example. Let your voice be heard. Mhm. Let your voice be heard. And it had been a point in time, it could be a child of mine, or it could be somebody that I'm kin to, a relative, etc., that I felt like I had to pull back for how someone was treating me. But my thing is this: if I have to do that, then I don't need to be around that person, period. If I had to do that, if I can't be able to come to you and say, look, this situation is not right. How you this, that, and the third. Read between the lines and not saying not to make a whole big spill of it. But if you can't come and talk to your daughter, examples, okay, or son, dad, mothers, if you have them. My mom's in heaven, and I couldn't talk to her until I was an adult. This is my story, okay? So, siblings, I feel like I can't talk to them sometimes. I ain't put nobody's name on here, okay? But I can say that because this is how I feel. I got my power, and my voice is my power. I'm not an arrogant, cocky person. I'm confident. Anyone should be able to speak up, speak their truth, especially if someone done hurt them, harm them. And it don't even have to be that they hurt you or harm you. If anything, speak up about what you want. I wasn't that person when I was a kid. I wouldn't even ask for a damn cookie. No, I didn't. So now that I'm free, almost like a bird, just ain't flying, right? I speak up. No one, and I mean no one. Okay, granted, you can cry over stuff. Don't get me wrong. But I'm talking about right down to the core of hurting me. Bye. Bye. To whom it may, let me say it right, to whom this may concern, or whomever it may concern, whatever, whoever. I say stuff, and if I say something and it sticks to you, then you know you that person. I ain't putting no name on it. This is this openly speaking conversation, saying what I feel. Not pointing no fingers at no one individually, but this is me speaking on how I want to feel, and this is what I be sharing on here. So I'm not going to keep going on and on. I got a story or two in me, more than two, and a book. And I need to figure out how to publish it. I need to get these words out so it can be a bestseller. I need to run across the right person. I want to be big. So if anyone like what I say, I hope I help out when I say things, because this is my, you know, goal and my intentions on doing, speaking, sharing, and everything. And everything that I share is not saying I personally been through it. I've done witnessed it, been through it, up and down through it, and still going through some things. The main thing I'm worried about with me is my health. And I say that, no, nothing bad, but it can be. We know what obesity, we know what hypertension, we know what all these other elements of illnesses or diagnosis or whatever you want to call it, these made up words that people made up. We know what it can do to us. And I done been down that road before with hypertension. I do not have it. Don't want it. So this is my friend right here. I've been on this. I got a drink because what time is it? Oh yeah. So I can get to the 7 o'clock mark. It has all the way from 7, 9, 11, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And I've been doing this day 6 on this mission of drinking water. And if I don't drink one of the hours, I drink a bottle of water to make up for them. But most of the time, I drink that water and this. And I see it in my face. My skin is so flawless. I don't need all that different stuff that I was putting in my body, what I was doing to myself, making me feel a certain kind of way. And I don't want to be back down that road. I'm trying to get on that right path again. I had my salad, y'all saw me doing on the live. You can check that out. And some cottage cheese and the vegan plant-based certified chicken patty, which was buffalo. Oh, try it. Morningstar. You have to. It's definitely good. So on that note, I want to be for someone. I know I'm for someone. I want to be able to help. I want to be able to help. Sorry about that. I was reading something. Help someone. And along that journey, I do want to. I want to help myself too. So on that note, Ohana, meaning family, okay? We are family. You know why? Because I said so.